What's up, guys? Welcome back to Life So Crazy. It's the Vongola Boss here. Let's talk Marvel Rivals Season 2, the Hellfire Gala. With Season 2, the thing I was looking forward to the most was the meta shifting. New buffs and nerfs and the addition of Emma Frost, a new tank. The landscape of Marvel Rivals was going to receive a well-needed shakeup. And as a Spidey main, I can't tell you how nice the first 48 hours of the new season was, with people insta-locking tank. But shiny toy syndrome is to be expected, especially when it's another snow bunny. But what wasn't expected was a support strike coming not even 2 weeks into the new season. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this all got started. From what I've gathered online, it's because of the nerfs that healers received recently, which support mains did not take too kindly to and just said, you know what? Instead of hanging out in the back line being the backbone of the team, getting harassed by divers and annoying tanks, which, trust me, I get. I'm a part-time healer, so I know the struggle very well. And I've only just learned about this strike the day of this recording, and I'm not sure if this is something just exclusive to competitive or every game mode. I should add, I really only play quick match. I have noticed that in the last 48 hours when people are queuing up that people really aren't choosing healers. And it's not like, oh, 4 people insta-lock DPS and then 1 or 2 reluctantly switch on to a different role. No, they select that DPS and they don't budge. And while I might be a mid Spider-Man, I'll switch off if the team needs it. I'm trying to get these dubs, you feel me? The gameplay you're probably watching right now is of me solo healing as Invisible Woman. And I'll have to check the footage, but I'm pretty sure there was at least 4 DPS on the squad, and which we somehow still managed to pull out the dub. But while I initially just thought this was your usual Marvel Rivals foolishness, because the matchmaking when the game wants you to take an L is just atrocious. But no, come to find out, there's this whole strike going on that was only exacerbated by Necros, a popular streamer across the water, giving a really goofy hot take, which pains me because I watch this guy.
Are you seriously saying support is easier than DPS? I'm not just saying it's easier than DPS. I'm saying it's easier by orders of magnitude. The skill floor is so much lower that, like, I can't even describe to you in one stream. I need to write like 3 books about it. It is by far the easiest role in Rivals, and it's not even close.
You believe that?
This is why I hate support players, guys. I hate support players because they are literally allergic to good takes. They're just morons. They're idiots, and I hate them. I hate them. They never have any good takes. It's exactly what ruined Overwatch. Why is Overwatch? Because it's just dominated by supports. It's because Blizzard caved in and listened to fucking Redditors. The entire game boils down to who has the better support player. If your backline is stupid, you lose. This is gonna be another really hot take. I will be honest, bro. I will be honest. When I think about it, let's all collectively give our opinions at the same time. So I'll ask you guys, who do you guys think, on average, are the worst players on the team? Which role typically has the worst players? If I asked you guys, you guys are saying that ironically. You guys know it's the support players, bro. You guys know it's the support players. It is not deep. Shut the fuck up, chat. You guys are just trying to be funny. You guys are trying to be funny. You're just rage baiting me. It's just support players. They are just okay. The reason I say that is because how many times, like, let's say someone's doing bad on DPS, how many times do they get told to swap to support? Like, you don't see like someone being like, oh man, you're really bad at support, go DPS.
Now, to be fair to Necros, some of these clips were taken when triple support was the meta, and I don't necessarily disagree with him when he says healing does have a low skill floor. It's definitely not easier by magnitudes. But that could just be him being hyperbolic. That clip of him asking his chat who he believes on average are the worst players on a team, bro, DPS takes it by a mile. But W rage bait. People say healing is boring, and I guess, yeah, if you have a really good team and you're stomping. I'm no expert. Marvel Rivals is my first hero shooter. And I'm gonna try to explain this, but it's kind of like threading the needle. In a way, support is the easiest role, but at the same time, it's not. You have 4 or 5 other people you have to look after while trying to stay alive and dealing with an onslaught of dives. But this is a flex strategist perspective. So let's hear from actual support mains for a quick second.
Oh my god, all the support players are gone. I wonder why. Strategist is hands down the most miserable role to play on Rivals right now. From being blamed for every loss, dive heroes, hyper sustain heroes jumping you, losing 30 plus for every loss when you have the most heals and assists in the lobby, and then have negative KD players only lose 10. We get insulted for existing, called boosted, etc. There's certain DPS players, Necros. Did you guys hear something? Who contribute to the negative mindset and talk about the role strategist. They say that DPS is the hardest role and strategist is the easiest role. But hey, I get it. You've never played it. So how would you know really? How would you know that strategist is the easiest role? Oh, right. You literally don't, because it's not the easiest role. It's no wonder none of us want to play support anymore. We are tired. Tired of you blaming us for your poor positioning choices. Begging us for heals while we're being bent over by Wolverine, Cap, and Black Panther all at once. And also being blamed for not being able to out-heal every single ultimate at the same time. It's exhausting. And this new ranked performance-based system needs so much help, it's not even funny. Hey, but GG no heals, I guess.
So as you can see, supports are really going through it. Y'all are really the Bart Simpson of the community. But to all the healers and the DPS, can we at least come together to admit that tank is the hardest role to play? Like, a good tank has all my respect in the world. But I digress. While I empathize with the healers, I gotta be real. Some of y'all do be sounding tender. Because whenever I hear somebody complaining about toxicity in chat, I just roll my eyes because bruh, either mute or talk back. And y'all have the easiest clapbacks available, but maybe it's because as a healer, you're playing a caring and nurturing role, so it's very possible you're just not built like that. Can't relate. My healthcare comes with a little bit of spice. Man, I wish I would be on support and a negative DPS wants to hop on chat talking about GG no heals.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Man, I'll get to lighten your sorry ass up. I'll get into it. This is why I had to stop playing online games for a minute. Because Marvel Rivals has reminded me that tensions are high in the time stream entanglement. Just 2 weeks ago, some Rocket player told me to go hang myself and my family while I was playing Spider-Man.
Damn!
And my stat line wasn't anything crazy either. And I'm pretty sure we lost that game, but those are the type of reactions you get when you're putting pressure on that back line. But back to the support strike. I might be on the outside looking in when it comes to the Marvel Rivals community, but Necros might have really broke the camel's back with his comments, which I'm somewhat surprised by because he is a competitive player and Marvel Rivals aims to appease to the casual audience, so I don't know to what extent his comments are really having an impact, but it's caused posts like this on Reddit. The support strike and Necros's comments. Why this actually matters. With the recent support strike going on in Marvel Rivals, I wanted to share an experience that really shows why many support players are speaking up and had enough right now. Necros outright said on stream that he hates support players and called them idiots and morons. That kind of statement coming from a big voice in the community does real damage. Streamers don't get to opt out of influence if you have a following. What you say matters in your community. Yeah, say it's true to varying degrees. And now we're seeing the consequences of that. In a recent match, I was playing support and I wasn't doing bad. Nearly 50k healing, only 2 deaths. Same damage blocked as our DPS and just 10k less total damage dealt. Still, someone in voice chat told me Necros was right. You support players are all brain dead, and that's the exact problem. This mindset is being validated and amplified, and it makes playing the role feel increasingly thankless. To be clear, most support players aren't playing support because they lack the mechanical skill to play DPS. They can play DPS, just like there are mechanically easy and difficult heroes in every role. The reason a lot of us choose support is because it's actually fulfilling and fun for us to keep a teammate alive, or to set someone else up for a kill. For us, that's just more fun than chasing a limbs. We're not asking to be glorified or seen as the hardest role, because I don't think we are. We just want basic respect. It's tiring to be called brain dead or worthless when your stats are solid and you're playing your role the way it's meant to be played. Honestly, the players who show appreciation are usually tanks, especially non-dive frontline tanks. They know they'd go down in seconds without healing, but a lot of this support hate seems to come from DPS mains who can usually get by on health packs and mobility. If you're someone who plays DPS or tank, take a second to think about the support on your team. Are they really the problem, or are they just an easy target? This game doesn't work without teamwork. So if your support is getting dove a lot, stay with them and protect them. You keeping your support alive and preventing the enemy team's divers from getting kills is still great value for your team. So at the end of the day, all your healers are asking for is just a little bit of respect. In an online video game, no less. But hey, there are some men who go to strip clubs looking for love. So looking for empathy in a hero shooter isn't the most delusional thing I've ever heard. Dog, what even is gaming in the year of our Lord 2025? I mean, I know I took the time to make a video on it, but a support strike is just crazy, bruh. Again, the devs themselves said they are making this game aimed towards a casual audience. All this talk about a support strike only for Ultron to come next season, because I'm pretty sure he's rumored to be one, and watch him be cracked in a way no other support is. The internet and gamers as a whole never fails to humor me. But that's all I got for this one. Y'all let me know what you think about this foolishness down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and check out the 2 videos showing up on the screen to see more Life So Crazy. It's been the Vongola Boss, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.